Hi, my name is Brittany and welcome to my Web 2.0 assessment Smackdown. My app is called GoSoapBox. So you can sign in by clicking up here on the right. Once you're on this homepage, you can click Join Now if you have the student access code, or instructors can click Sign In. Now that we're on our instructor homepage, you can now click your event. You can create a new event by clicking here, or you can click the event that I already made. So now that we're in the Smackdown event, we can see that on the top we have 0 for confused and 1 for online. This shows how many students are in your current event. So I have 1 student and they clicked I am confused to show what it looks like to be confused on GoSoapBox. So now we have our 3 categories, including quizzes, polls, and discussions. And on the bottom, you could see it says moderate this event, which is for the instructor's use. And now we can click see who's online to see who's currently online. My student's name is Student and they logged in 3 minutes ago, so you could see that they're in the event. Now to go back to our event page, we can start by clicking quizzes. I created a Smackdown quiz as an example. And by scrolling down in the quiz, we can see the questions that I created. So to click on the first question, we could see that the title says, what is a Smackdown? You can create your own title as well as an extended description. So I just wrote that we need to choose the response that correlates to the description of our Smackdown in our class. You can upload an image, choose if you want the question to be multiple choice or short answer. If it's multiple choice, you have up to 5 choices, which I think is very, very flexible for the teacher. And then underneath, you could choose what the correct answer is. So the correct answer in this case would be 2-minute interval presentation of the Web 2.0 tool. In the post-quiz description, you can also put your feedback on the question. And to just quickly show, you can download the current response data as well into Excel. To look into our next category, we have polls. So we can click the poll that I created, the Smackdown survey, right here as an example. Now I only have 1 person answer, but since I created 2 choices, I'm going to have my student answer the poll in real time. So they chose the opposite answer, saying that it was informative, but they rather not do it, not personally my opinions. Going into the poll, we could see that we also have the title of the poll as well as the description. You can also add an image URL, which I chose not to do. And for choices for your poll, you have up to 7. I only use 2. Scrolling down to the bottom, we can also see that you can display your results in a pie chart form or a bar chart, as well as have audience visibility options. And to head back to our event homepage, we can then scroll down to see our last category, which is discussions. I created the Smackdown tool discussion for an example again. And once you click on that, you can see the title as Smackdown Tool Discussion. The question I posed is, what is your Smackdown tool? Comment below in our description. Right now I'm having my live student answer, and they answered with the answer Blackboard. And you can see posted by student. And if you scroll down to the bottom of the page, you can see the Edit the Discussion tab, or you could see the Email the Discussion data to myself tab that you can do as the instructor of the event. Now all the way on the bottom, we could see the yellow bar that says moderate this event. If you click that, you could see your access code, as well as underneath looking at the general bar, which shows viewing access code information, enabling, disabling features, changing event details, adding a moderator, as well as beta functionality, status and copying, which you are able to copy or duplicate the event, archiving it, or even removing the entire event permanently, as well as exporting all of the answers to a document viewing application. Now, to briefly just go over a few hot topics, the purpose of GoSoapBox is to access, poll, and discuss classroom topics with students in real time through a web browser interface. The advantages for this assessment is having the answers in real time, so students who are actually confused can click that I'm confused button. You can know how to go about correcting their confusion in the classroom instead of later on. The only limitations that I experience is that it's only free up to 30 students. For 75 students, it starts at $99, and for 150 students, it starts at $179, but that's a one-time fee. It's not per subscription. This tool can be integrated into a learning environment during classroom discussions to check an understanding of what's being learned, as an exit pass to confirm understanding of a lecture, during a lecture for real-time understanding response, for a pre-assessment tool, or even for homework. And the student engagement level using GoSoapBox is going to be very high because they're using their favorite internet browsing devices such as smartphones, tablets, laptops, so that will keep them engaged. Thank you for watching my Smackdown on GoSoapBox, and I hope you enjoyed.